What's up, Aries friends? Welcome to my channel, The Intuitive Teacup. So happy to have you all here with me today. We are going to do a fun little tarot spread all on the subject of love for all you Aries. Let's see. Oh my goodness, really? Falling right off the table. What a heck of a way to start. All right, we'll take those three. They came out together. Okay, so what do you need to know about this video? They are general messages, as are all videos on YouTube, right? That means that not everything I say is going to resonate with all the Aries out there. Please do only please do only take messages that resonate with your story, with your circumstance, with your scenario. If it doesn't resonate, you can release it, you can toss it aside, it's not your message. That being said, sometimes messages do take a few weeks, a few months to resonate with you. So if later down the line they do, that's great, that's fantastic. But sometimes it won't be your message. Messages go out to those who need to hear them most. So I encourage you to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign if you want additional messages or if you want more clarity on what I present you here with today. If you don't know how to do that, there's going to be a link in the description box below. It shows you how to generate your birth chart and get all that information. It's all free. So if you're interested, check that out. And in that dialog box below will also be the information you need, including the decks I'm using, the social media channels, etc. So check that out if you're interested. I'm the Intuitive Teacup on Facebook and Instagram. Drop a like or a share or a follow where you can. I appreciate it. It helps me gain momentum. It helps get these messages out to those who want to see them and those who need to see them. And that is my ultimate goal here, right? Okay, so we'll start off your tarot reading here with an energy card and a little universe has your back quote. What can we get for Aries in love? Aries in love, please. I hope you guys are ready for Leo season, that fire energy that's home to you. So I think it'll be a fun little Leo season we are headed into. Probably by the time you view this, it will be. All right, quote card for not for Leo, for Aries. For Aries, anything they need to know, universe. That one. Ooh, you got two. All right, sneaky, but we'll take it. So the first card, oh, sorry, my computer freezes. I have to like jiggle around the mouse a little bit. The first card you got, the universe works fast when I am having fun. I love that for you, Aries, and such a cute card. It's simplistic, to the point, but isn't it true? And you also have, I find deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. Libra had this card as well. This talks about the changing of cycles, the turning of the tide, the fact that if you are in sort of a sticky or uncomfortable position, in the current time, in love potentially, right? Things change. You know, the moon is always changing. There will always be a new cycle, new development, new growth. It's about trusting your intuition and also having faith that better times are ahead, focusing on the fun, focusing on the joy that you do have in your life, even if it's minimal right now, even if you're going through hell on earth, right? Appreciate and enjoy the little things that you can if you are going through a big struggle. Trust your intuition that bigger things are coming into alignment for you. And then your oracle card is Healer of All Ages. Interesting. All right. So some of you may be setting down a more spiritual path, right? If you're watching a tarot reading. Some of you may be healing just a broken heart. That could absolutely be the case. The 5 and the 1 come to a 6. That's the card of the Lovers. So finding your future lover, embracing maybe the flaws or discomfort in a current relationship with someone that you do truly love, and setting down a more fun and an enlightened and joyful path together. Might be dealing with a Gemini. All right, so let's hop in here. This first section is going to be how your person feels about you. So right off the bat, we have the Lovers card. All right, so could definitely be dealing with a Gemini. You also have the Page of Pentacles and the Death card here. Your person, I think, sees you as rejecting them. Or, again, you're sort of in this state of about to or in the midst of a transformation, a major transformation in your life. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You may have strong Scorpio in your chart, Aries. But I think this person sees you as their counterpart or someone they want to work with and continue to make an offer to you. I don't think this is someone brand new. It may be someone already in your life. It may be just a friend, or it could be someone that you're dating or you've been married to. Yeah, but they see you as walking away from them or moving away from them. And if it's not physically, it might be emotionally. This is the card of Scorpio, which is a water sign. It has to do with emotions. So it's almost like this person presenting the pentacle. You might be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's almost like their offer is being rejected. And it doesn't have to be an offer to love me, right? It could be something as simple as, you know, do you want to go on, I don't know, celebrate our 5th anniversary and go on a honeymoon again or whatever. They see you as being a little bit cold because I think, again, you're going through potentially a difficult time, a changing of the cycles. But something about it is you're not seeking out the joy in the situation, right? Again, even the smaller moments that bring you comfort and happiness, potentially your person, because I mean, these cards are very bright and beautiful. I see that as kind of as quite optimistic, a good telling here. But yeah, I think your person is concerned that you're emotionally moving away from them, or whatever it is you're seeking out change in your life. Maybe you're applying to a new job or moving or whatever. They're worried that you're distancing yourself and you either won't have enough time for them, or again, like emotional, investing emotions with them any longer. I think they're concerned. Not desperate, but wanting to get on the same page with you again and maybe just have a check-in to see where things are at. So this next column, if you will, or row, I should say, I read as future potential with this person. So we have the Palace of Coins. That's pretty badass. I like that a lot. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Earth energy, Pentacles, right? King of Cups. So there's that Scorpio again. This is ridiculous, but I have to share it. I've been watching Stranger Things. Doesn't this look like Hopper? Doesn't it a little bit? You know who I mean, for those who watch Stranger Things. I know that's completely absurd, but I had to say it. There, I said it, we're done, we're moving on. So ridiculous. Then you have the Chariot. All right. Cancerian energy, a card of victory. What is the future potential with this person? A really strong, stable foundation, a strong, stable family, household, a career, a King of Cups, a King of love, of water, emotions, emotional support, and forward movement that leads to a victory, a balancing of dark and light energies, which I think either you or your person is struggling with at the moment. There is there is the dawning of a new day, like literally the way the sun is kind of like coming through the leaves on the trees. It's something about the growth and development of this relationship, as well as nature, potentially, again, your careers, starting a family. All three of these cards are absolutely fantastic. So I don't doubt that some of you are going through a difficult time, but this is almost saying take heart, because if you do truly want to invest your time, your love, your future with this person, it could be quite a nice fit. You could be dealing with, again, earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, more on the side of Scorpio or Cancer with this. You make this person feel like home. You offer great comfort to them, Aries. There's something, there's something that they're just drawn to. Let's pull a clarifier to see what else we can get on this. Actually, I'm going to clarify death. Let's see what that's about. Not literal death. This talks about transformation and change, regeneration. Some of you may need to leave a relationship that isn't serving you so your new person can come in and make this offer to you. If you've sort of been playing the field or, casually dating, there is, I want to say particularly an earth sign that is interested in you, but you might be with a Gemini. You might be married to a Gemini. You might have another lover on the side, and that's not what this person is looking for. They want more than just like a sliver of your time. Like they want the whole piece. They want the whole action, the whole shebang. They want all your fire, Aries. They want your attention. Pleasure seekers. 3 people, right? Okay, so yeah, some of you may be in more player energy right now. Again, playing the field, seeking out other options, seeing who you love, what you love. And it doesn't just have to be people. Again, your person who's feeling like you are distancing yourself, it may be because you're going after your job. You're taking extra courses in school to gain knowledge on whatever it is you want to do. You may be reconnecting with an old group of friends and they moved to the neighborhood and now you're out with them all the time, but much to the demise of your person or the person who really wants to be spending time with you. You're seeking pleasure outside of this current person or relationship, which is not a bad thing, but this is how your person is viewing you. So just keep that in mind. They see you as interested in other things or other people. So if this person does have value in your life and you think they're worth holding on to, have a conversation with them about where they stand, because that's going to relieve a lot of this kind of stress and anxiety or whatever feelings that are kind of messing with their head, and questioning if you want to build a future with them. But yeah, I mean, your future potential card, this is one of the better spreads I've seen. Really good energy. Being with this person may require you to move homes and travel. I don't know why this just came through, but there may be a point in time, and you might be going through this currently, where you two split off in opposite directions, and it doesn't necessarily have to do with the relationship ending. Again, it has to do with the pleasure seeking or whatever that is, your passions, your goals, your desires, pull you in different directions, and it's almost a test of spirit, a test from above, from the universe, to see if you guys can make it work even at a distance. The Chariot also frequently involves like movement, travel, journeys, road trip, and it's something about leaving the comfort of your home. Lots of like Cancerian water energy too. How I said this, you feel like home to this person. Well, when you are not around, this is cheesy, but it's like they feel homeless. They feel like there's a piece or a part of them missing. They can't fully relax. You know, when you're not in your own home, you're away on vacation at a hotel, or you're at a friend's house, or this or that, your relatives. It doesn't quite feel like home. It's not perfect. It's not the way you would do it. And that's sort of what this person is to you, or vice versa. They see you as you're my perfect, you're my home, you're who I want to be with. At the end of the day, I want to, go home and be in your arms. It's very sweet, it's very cute. But you may have a very fierce independence streak, Aries, and so that might be coming through here, and that could be a little bit difficult for your person to handle. This message actually is quite similar to what came through for Aquarius. So if you have Aquarius in your chart, I would check that out. I would just be careful that your person isn't overly clingy or overly needy to the point where they're investing too much in you and not themselves, right? Their cup, as the King of Cups, they need to be skilled in their emotion. Their cup needs to be full to the brim for their self in order to offer that cup of love to someone else, right? You could have strong Scorpio in your chart as well. But yeah, some of you are going through a difficult time, and it may be with someone you're currently with, again, if you're at a distance physically or emotionally. So what is your guidance here? The world. Chase after your dreams. Travel the world, right? If that's what you are seeking, right? I'm not just saying, pack up and leave. This is saying expansion. Expand your world, expand the realm of what you currently are living in. If you want to try a job in another city, if you want to live in another state, this is saying go for it. You don't need to settle, you don't need to cater to what your other person needs at this moment. Again, for a lot of you, there is going to be a severing of paths, but it doesn't have to do with the love connection. That is very strong here. So this could be a long distance relationship, but your worlds can combine, but it doesn't mean you are always going to be buddy-buddy, arm in arm, hand in hand. There may be some trials and tribulations of working with things at a distance here. And it does have to do with your personal growth and development, as well as for your partner, especially if they do have that really beautiful, sweet, kind water sign energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. There is a need for affection. Sometimes those signs, and I have full water in my chart, they can be a little bit needy at times, and because it's water and fire, Aries, that's not always your main priority. So yeah, there's balance and harmony of those two things coming together in love, but don't give up on your own goals and desires. Don't settle. Yeah. 8 of Swords. Okay. So this is the card of self-imprisonment because of our thoughts that are keeping us trapped, essentially. I can't do it because I'm not brave enough. I can't do it because my person needs me here. I can't do it because I'm not smart enough. I'm not fast enough. I'm not pretty enough. I don't make enough money. Whatever that is, it's the bullshit we tell ourselves that keep us from not progressing. It keeps us stuck in the same place, and it's our thoughts, right? These swords represent our thoughts. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy, air energy. It's specifically a Gemini. You had a couple Gemini cards come up, 3 actually. And then the world is Capricorn for those who are interested. Don't keep, again, this is stating what I already did. Don't keep yourself trapped to please other people. Don't surrender your own dreams and desires, and not chase after those and go out into the world because you're trying to please other people, which is not typically an Aries thing to do. And I mean, no shade or judgment. This is actually a great quality. You guys are quite headstrong. You're fire. You go where the fire is. You're the start. So yeah, Aries is not typically one to sacrifice their own dreams for someone else's happiness, but that is coming through a little bit here. So again, there may be, you know, in any sort of relationship, ups and downs, and maybe in a lower vibration, some of you are sacrificing something. It doesn't have to be your life, but some piece or part of your life that you've always dreamed about going after that maybe you feel guilty or nervous to tell your person about, but it has to do with you exerting your own power and confidence and expressing what, I mean, swords being expression and communication, what it is that you really want. And then I will say, if this is how your person is making you feel, if your person is making you feel trapped, like you can't move, like almost suffocating you, don't invest too much in that person, because that would not be a good match for you, Aries, okay? So if you are in a relationship where you are feeling suffocated and this person is just like, please spend time with me, here's my pentacle, don't you like me, will you hang out with me? And you're kind of like, yeah, I gotta go. That's not your person, right? That wouldn't be a good fit, at least right now, in the moment, right? You're pleasure seeking elsewhere, potentially, Aries, if it's with someone who is suffocating you and making you feel trapped. Again, all this can be dealt with by having that conversation. It's not always a comfortable conversation. Discomfort may be involved, right? It may be an awkward conversation to have with this person, especially if they view you as the ultimate love of their life and you're kind of meh about it. You're still figuring it out. Tell them that, right? You know, you have nothing to lose at this point. So then your last guidance or advice card is the 2 of Swords. Okay, so making a decision, and I will say, it's making a decision to sever, to cut. It's making a decision on whether or not you want to cut this person from your life, cut this relationship off. It could be cut somebody off financially, cut off your own love or your own support for somebody, because again, this isn't for all of you, but for those who are in a more lower vibrational relationship or with a person who hasn't done their own healing work and is a little bit needy or controlling, if this is how, if that's how they're making you feel, Aries, you need to make a decision, and it's an internal decision. It comes from within. It's about following your intuition with that moon, that gut. What is going to be the best for you and for balance, for finding inner harmony and balance within yourself. Because ultimately that's what you want in a relationship. You don't want a relationship that feels like work, that's constantly asking things of you that you just aren't in alignment with. You want a relationship that only contributes positively to your life, that makes you feel that fun and that passion, right? Fun, that came in. That was your first card that presented itself. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. If you're not having fun in this relationship, maybe it's time to seek something elsewhere. And I will say, because what was coming up with this person was, again, kind of these mixed feelings of you guys not being on the same page. It could be that in time, in a few months, in a few years, you recognize, actually, that person is right for me in this place in my life now, but not, 3 years ago when I was a mess and I was still figuring out myself. And I use mess as a term of endearment, right? We're all a work in progress. There is good future potential with this person. Again, earth sign, water sign especially. Air sign, we'll see. Maybe a Gemini, but yeah, don't sacrifice your own dreams. And if this relationship is meant to stand the test of times, if you guys are meant to reconcile, that's up to you. The future projection of this looks very positive. But it might not be what you're ready for at this point in time, Aries, and that's okay. You know, coming to the realization that that's okay. This healing has to do with your person. If they're coming in kind of, again, overly needy or overly saturated with, you know, I need your affection and your time and your love, and you don't have that to give right now, that might be a sign that maybe they do need to be cut off so they can focus on themselves a little bit more and learn how to love themselves before they invest in a relationship. You might be doing a service to them by allowing them and giving them time to heal. Yeah, all right, very cool. Let's throw an astrology card down for you, my Aries friends. This was actually a really cool reading. I like it a lot. It's very empowering. Is there any astrology card that goes with this reading for my Aries friends? Scorpio. All right, so that... Sorry, my camera always freezes. Come on, come back. Come back. There we go. So that did come up. You had the King of Cups as well as the Death card. Heavy Scorpio energy. You may have strong Scorpio placement in your birth chart, especially your Venus or your moon sign. So yeah, again, if you don't know your birth chart, look that up. There's a link in the dialog box below. The person you're dealing with could be a Scorpio. There could also be something about this relationship that is very secretive. That's coming through here. And I don't necessarily mean you're cheating on someone or vice versa. It's that you guys aren't playing your cards. You're not putting your cards on the table. You're not being really blunt about what it is that you truly want and desire. And that's why your person has this anxiety of like, do they like me? Do they not want my pentacle? Do they not want to spend time with me? Give your person clarity. Both these people are wearing blindfolds, right? They're completely going off of how they feel and what they think. And they're both alone. They're not talking. They're not communicating. Whatever you want out of this relationship, communicate it. This is not the time to be super secretive. That's just coming through with that kind of scorpionic energy. Okay, Aries? That's what I got for you. I hope whoever needed to hear that did. I hope that was helpful. Please do like, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below if it resonated, and I will catch you guys next time. All the best to you, Aries. Bye.